God knows there's no shortage of pharmaceuticals on this market, in our society. So clearly there's plenty of drugs out there getting approved. There's lots of products. And what we do know, I mean, no question doctors want to help people. But what we've learned is that the pharmaceutical companies have paid doctors to put their name on studies to promote drugs that were written by the marketing people of the pharmaceutical companies. We call that ghostwriting. The doctors didn't write it. They get paid some money. They put their name on something that was written by marketing people at a pharmaceutical company. The New England Journal of Medicine has addressed this. There's great scientists at the FDA who have come forward frustrated because in their committees and the people in the trenches at the FDA find problems with the drug or think a warning label should be strengthened, and they are overridden by the higher-ups at the FDA who have the political connections and the conflicts of interest. A lot of the higher-ups at the FDA leave the FDA and get lucrative positions at pharmaceutical companies.
Well, now, Jamie, it's Obama's FDA. It's no longer George Bush's FDA. So if there are problems inside the FDA, then George Bush can no longer take the blame, or for not much longer, because I think a lot of those people have been moved out. You've got a new chief of the FDA. Now if there are problems and there are drugs getting into the mainstream of commerce, now, Judge, isn't it we can point the finger at the new administration?
Well, the boogeyman, and this has never been the president, either George Bush or even, for that matter, Obama. It's been the struggle between the plaintiffs and the drug manufacturers. The plaintiffs protect individuals who are injured by drugs or allege that they're injured by drugs, and the drug manufacturers spend a lot of money defending and or paying for these kinds of cases. And so that's who it's really between. The FDA finds itself somewhere in the middle of all this, trying to protect the public in a macro sense. They're trying to protect everybody, as opposed to the plaintiffs' lawyers who are protecting the individuals who are being injured, or the defense counsel who are protecting the manufacturers, who aren't necessarily bad people, but they're in there for making a profit, and sometimes they make mistakes.